Giga Dummy is back. Quick pairing, we get to roll the doctor. Okay, no apple for the doctor. Doctor got to handle the D business, the scam life. Doctor scams the babies, we scam the doctor. Full circle. So, bro pushes the pawn, kicks the pony, and we get to do the most basic vanilla scam opening life where we put the juicer there with the pin angle, push this pawn this way, and if he pushes, we'll be happy to take down the pony, put the pawn there, juicer there, and castle. He might claim he has the juicer pair advantage. The doctor is gonna doctor us. Let us see. Oh, no, 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 no. I just saw something that I didn't want to see. Bro just joined 2 months back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He might just be a new kid who just joined in to play chess. Every new account is not a fish. Focus. So hop the pony towards the center is the way. Finally, the kitty is slowed down. No troubles, Mr. Doctor Man. Let us hop, some kind of trading business, and we are happy. That's the traditional scam looking business. G is interesting. I don't see anybody play G, so I don't know, man. It looks such a fishy move, but I guess it makes some sense. You're trying to attack, but pushing the pawn in front of the king is so non-human. Maybe I'm, because I saw it, I can't unsee it. Let's hop the pony to the center, attack the juicer, attack the pony, try to trade some pieces. He can push, but then there's a freebie, so he can't do that. He can simply go back. Can't take here because he'll be happy to take here. Maybe if he goes back, we take the juicer. So he goes back this way to prevent any kind of trading business. And once the doctor is back, what to do? I can hop into double attack and I think we win the pawn because he can't maintain protection. So he put the juice in the center. Makes sense. I'm gonna take, but it looks bad, right? I mean, we did that in one of the scam opening games where we took, and he got to push and roll us. Let's learn from our mistakes. Let's push the juice, not push it, put the pony this way, saying if you take, we're always happy to take back, and kind of asking to take down the juicer this way. He can simply go back home and say, no playing with my juicer. Lining up the battery is nothing. We can push. We can even take here because if he checks, we believe we can trap him and whatnot. Surprisingly, we have the time advantage against the doctor. Not what I was expecting, but let us see. So what to do after he goes back, because that makes a lot of sense. I really don't want to take because after pawn takes, open b file, open diagonal feels a bit too much. Would like to push it, but then there's a free pawn. If he goes back, we can't offer a trade this way. Can go a bit forcing, but then he can hide, so it's not really there. Can hop in the pony this way, trying to just, keep the ponies hopping and ask him what he's up to. Mr. Doctor, okay, he's letting the juicer die, we'll take it. Yes, he can take with the pawn, gain control of this square, potentially put the pony there. I kind of like hopping the pony this way. A bit of a dumb idea, but it does double attack. And if we trace the queen, we're kind of happy. And the pony can go there, can come back. Life is good. I don't believe in queen here. Maybe it works. I just realized it. No. I can check. And then I can go there, right? I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't work because then he has rook here to kick the queen. And then, yeah. I thought I could do that. So we check. He goes king here poking us. I can go juicer there, counter poking him. I kind of like that. That way, if he goes queen saving, we can hop and chill. And if he takes, can we take with the pony? No, we can't take with the pony. So if I go juicer here, he will take. And once I take back with the pony, he will go rook here. And the pony does fumble. So I guess we cannot take the pawn. And he played queen here with so much quickness, he didn't even fear it. I go there. If I hop back, the problem is rook here, kicking the queen and actually winning the piece. So I guess sad life. Can hop it back to keep it simple and attack the pawn. Not the biggest fan of it. We're still 1 minute up on the clock. Position is fine. This square is the problematic one. But we're trying to pressure this out. Can look to go there, does nothing. Okay, he poked the queen out. If I go there, he might be tempted to take here and get the seventh heaven. He's cooking. I don't like the fact, but he is actually cooking some activity. The juicer is defended, so there's no double attack on the seventh heaven. We're saying we can fight it, but looks very, very shaky. So attack the queen, attack the pawn, attack this pawn, kind of ask him to take, and we can take back and open up the f-file. I still have some confidence in the position. He did not take the fatty, makes sense. Mr. Doctor can save the queen, but then this. I feel like he's kind of forced to take it. Okay, he took it, we take back, we attack the pawn. If he saves it, we can fight for the open file, but he might hop in. Can I take the pawn? Because there are two pawns under attack. Is the doctor in trouble? Does he have a move that I don't see? Let's say push to save this pawn. We take on this pawn, and there's no crazy disco as this one is under attack. And if I can take and just hop back or hop somewhere else, we are chilling. Oh, that works. And the pony saves this pawn, and the rook saves this pawn, so all the pawns live. Let's just fight for the open file. Also, the pony can hop back if needed. A bit of a good move. Could have gone for the pin angle. I think that was a reasonable idea, trying to take the point down and win this. But fighting for the file is also good. Yeah, he says no pin for us anymore. If I take this down, he won't take here and let the pawn die. But still like those, Take with the rookie, we get the pawn. Take with the pony, we get the open file. We are happy. Maybe we get the seventh heaven. Maybe we get to hop in. Maybe the juicer goes here. Oh, he took with the other piece. Kind of forgot that was also a possibility. I just assumed it, but it's the same thing. Seventh heaven is a possibility, but he can always fight. So not really. We can take and take here. Okay, so he is not afraid of seventh heaven because this is protected. Makes sense. Check does nothing as he can simply walk. I like juicer here to attack here, but I feel like we'll just get pushed. Let's push this way with the idea to push and kind of ask him to take and take here. That way we will undouble the pawns and will stay active. He can go there to say no, but then it becomes very, very shaky. Can potentially push it, saying if you take here, I take here. If you take here, we take here. Yes, you can take, but then we get the seventh heaven and the activity, and we slowly start to cook something. Activate the king. Now the pony can never hop. Let's push. I feel like he has to take. Hopping the pony back for defense feels dodgy. A bit of a pin angle. Can take and double them pawns. Can't bully the pony ASAP. Pawn here makes sense. I can take double the pawns and stay happy. That just looks good. Just looks good. Rook here to attack this pawn. I mean, very hard not to be active, you know. Can't go rook here. It's a freebie. Can't go juicer there. It's a freebie. Rook is active. We got not a double pawn. Pony can look to be the hopping champion he wants to be. Position looks positionally good. So he's kind of stuck. He would like the king to go there and kick us, but can he even kick because we will just run away. Pawn push is an idea to prevent the pony from sitting there, but how much can you push? Because we can start poking that way. Double attack by the rookie, and we will start munching on some cookies. Okay. So bro is low on the time. The position is within our grasp. He decided to activate the juicer and let the pawn die. We got to take. He can go rook here, sacrifice this for this, and claim he has activity. Okay, he's going for back rank businesses. I believe he can hop it back, so not too much trouble. So we're going to take on the pawn. Let him check. Simply hop it back. And believe these two passers will carry us to glory. That's the belief we are believing in. There's no way we cannot win two pawns upright. We have been a bit of a fumble man, but let us not fumble. Could have pushed it, not to be. He's cooking something. I take. I can't take here because it's a back rank. I can simply hop it back and keep it a bit vanilla. Push is not a concern. Let's just go back. Takes is nothing. We got the protection. Push, not really concerning. And we got to start pushing our teeny pawns to the glory land. He's activating the king. Not exactly sure what it does, but it does something. He's cooking. A bit of a strange business by him, not gonna lie. I don't want to say this, but his idea to sacrifice these two pawns for activity was questionable. Because we just gonna do nothing here. He takes, we take. Pony saves this. And the king saves the pony. We're just gonna push, 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 and keep on pushing until the end of the day. If he takes, we can even check in. And then this is covered. So kinda good. That's why we didn't want to take, because then he can take and get a passer or something. Okay, he's doing his business. We are doing our business. So let's do the business. Okay. He's cooking something. I don't see it because I'm dummy. Maybe I should push it to prevent him from pushing, but we're completely ignoring for the time being. One and a two, one and a two. 1, 2, 3, 4. He went for the pin. So let's push it. That way we at least have some coverage. Also, we can give a check. If he pushes, we can take. Takes, we can take back with the pawn and get the king out. Maybe push it to rook here as an idea. It is scary to hide behind the pony. It is scary, not gonna lie. So some caution is needed. Some tactics could be tacticking, like he puts the juicer there, takes, and then maybe puts the juicer somewhere here. I'm not even sure where. Okay, he's attacking. If he takes, king takes, we're chilling, so no troubles there. He might want to push, take, and activate. But I'm struggling to find his plan. I'm thinking, and I'm like, what is the plan? Okay, he put the juicer there. That makes some sense. He's gonna sacrifice. We're gonna take here. He's gonna take this pony, and then once we take here, he can check and win and do something. Makes sense. I still don't know what it does, but it makes some sense. So let's continue to push. It makes sense, right? Sacrifice the juicer. We take it. Rook takes pony. Attacks the pawn. I take this one. He checks us. We run. And then he takes here. Okay, he's activating the king. Takes, we take back. So takes into takes kind of wins the pony. So we're kind of forced to actually take this pawn. Now, I think after takes, pawn check actually threatens a back rank business. So we kind of got to poke the kitty from the activity angle. He's being way too active. I think he also has the idea to take, check, deflect the king and win the pony. So he actually cooked up a reasonable tactic. We need to keep an eye. King here makes sense, but then we can go rook here, attack the juicer. He did not go for it. I like rook here to say, you ain't pushing any pawns today. Let's say no pushing allowed, dummy. Check, will take, and rook takes is not concerning because the passer shall carry. So he used protection. We can go Barak. We can go Barak somewhere, maintaining the coverage. Can't push this way. He can go attacking. And then we need to cook up something. Maybe I should take here. But then he starts pushing. Rook here is a bit of a problem. Yeah, he's cooking. Let's take here. If he takes here, we get the check and glory. So we kind of got to take back. And our king is getting bottled up. If I push, he will take here. And we don't have rook here, we don't have it. Or he's actually cooked up some dumb ideas. And I don't know a good way. I have rook here to poke him. But can he take and check? No, rook here poking is kind of reasonable. But he might just go king here and let it live. And we still cry. Okay, can I go rook here into some sacrifice into a bit of a push angle? I think I can. I don't know if I believe in it. Or I just said after rook he can just take the pawn. So I think here we needed to... We kind of messed it up. We need to go rook here and sacrifice something. So that's a troublemaker actually. Let's take the pawn for now just to avoid any mess. If he takes here, we get the check. Because I was just kind of panicking for no reason. I can technically go rook here, let him take this pawn, and say we are going to win slowly. Not a fan of the business, but kind of gets the job done. Push into push and all thing as we will take it. He can sacrifice. It will be very interesting to look this position from the analysis angle. He might go king here to maintain protection with the idea to push. So we take on the pawn. Bro checks, we go there, and then he sacrifices as we can't take those. Bro, what kind of sorcery is he cooking? He takes, and then yes, we can go rook here to stop it, but then he checks. We go somewhere, he queens, and we cry. Bro, he's actually kind of winning. He's kind of winning, and I'm struggling to find the move. Bro, how did the doctor find the win? That's crazy. I don't know how to stop this. I mean, rook here is the way to stop it, but he'll push, we'll take, he'll take, we'll take. King takes, and we believe we are fine. I don't know, man. I feel like there's some intermezzo trick that he will trick us, but maybe even if I sacrifice the rookie, the 2 pawns shall run as long as we get the juicer. I mean, we got to take. There's no way around it. Can he take here? Not to be. We got to take. He got to take. Now the question. Okay, he didn't take the thing. Oh, that's smart. But we win this pawn, right? As long as we win this pawn, we have 2 pawns and a pony. We should never be in any trouble. Oof. This was not nice. We will flag the kid out because we are evil. But it is what it is. I don't think this is the way to do it. King here to push was probably the better way. Yeah, we got to stop the troll. Man, wake up the brain. Mr. Brain! How are we doing this? My brain is actually not braining. We can just repeating now. Pony is there if he goes king here, so that's good. Where is the pony going? He's getting bullied. Can't go there. Don't trap the pony. Some king here trapping the pony would be very troll. Okay, pick to the base. Let's check. He can't sacrifice. He can't enter. We got the coverage. Got to make sure there's never a potential to sacrifice the rook for 2 pawns because that would be sad. Let's throw in the check. We want to push, but he maintains the pin business. What to do? Hop the pony there just to kick the thing. Just to kick the king. How do we push it? Because if I go there, this one kind of dies. Let's check here. Oh, king here was there. And we're kind of trolling. Anyways, let's activate the king. Hop in the pony somewhere. Push it. There's no technical sacrifice. We got the protection. We go this way. He still can't do the sacrifice. It's protected. Oh, that's annoying. Ooh. If I go there, he will take, and king takes a draw. Okay, we're kind of trolling again. We kind of trolling, bro. Did he find a fortress with 16 seconds? It's crazy. He might have found it. This pawn is dead. I can't do anything about it. He's going to take here and he's going to get away with a draw. Bro, what kind of doctoring business was there? I go there, he goes for the pin, and I can't push it. And what are we up to? We're trying to use a bit of a brain, but we don't got it. He just maintains the pin angle. Did he fumble? I push. He goes rook here, and there's no way to keep them protected. Oh, can we hop the pony somewhere? The pawn just dies. Push is what we need, but after this, we got nothing. We can't even throw in the check. Oh, man. We're trying to use the brain. I think he can sacrifice. He did not sacrifice. He's trying. We're trying to flag him. Yeah, he sacrificed. He gets away with a draw. Man. Mr. Doctor was way too clean in the endgame, man. 8 seconds, he's not gonna panic. We're gonna try to flag the kitty out, but 5 seconds is too much for the kitty to not find the moves. Like, he's too smart. He's way too smart. We're trying to trick him, but he kind of fumbled. Was kind of trolled. Bro, it's kind of troll that he lost that. 87 for the doctor, 89 for us. I thought we were winning, but then we kind of got lazy and we fumbled. Let's look at the scam looking business because we were happy out of the opening. G4 was questionable, but it's okay. We took this down and that was a good decision. Pony hopping was questionable and apparently we could have taken the pawn. I didn't see the move after this. Juicer here, I thought he takes it. And after some kind of rook here business, I just couldn't find the way. Oh, queen here saves it. I mean, kind of dumb. Would have gone for it if we were that smart. Anyways, we went back, kept it a bit simple. We were kind of chilling. Rook here was questionable. B was suggested. And this was tomato. Apparently, king here wins it. It's crazy that it gets a tomato for it. That's crazy. Anyways, we get the rook active and we start pushing them pawns. And we are chilling. Apparently, taking here is bad. Rook here to be active is the way. I thought rook was in and you were chilling, but it's apparently equal. That's crazy. He has enough activity, which is crazy. King here was a bit too much. We start pushing them pawn. We did not care for his business. And this is the way it started from well. Apparently push is bad. We should continue pushing them pawns. We chickened out. Rook check was the way to kick the king back. We did not. It's fine. We did not. It's fine. We took. It's still fine. We gave a check. We went here. We went there. And then we still fine. We should push the pawn, which we did not. I thought after take, you just take here. But apparently rook here. Oh, and then wait, what's going on? My brain gone brain. He goes there and we win the pawn. Some kind of business. So we kind of panicked, took on the pawn, is back to quality. Yeah, this pawn just runs. He found some good business, and even though we won these two pawns, it was kind of tricky to find a way to push it. Our pony was not clean, and he was kind of clean, but the time pressure kind of got to him. You know, sad time management. We tried to trick him. He sacrificed the rookie. It was just a draw, but his pre-moves were not pre-move enough. We were the trickster. And yeah, king here was winning, but we were pre-moving, so we didn't know what he was doing. And he finally fumbled. We got to push. We got to win. We punch out the doctor. We punch Mr. Junior. Not nice to be getting double black. Oh, no scam opening. Apparently some ready looking life will just copy his business. I think he can take and do some pawn here, pony here business to kick the pony. Do we take? I feel like if I take, he takes this way. So let's hop it this way. Yeah, the problem is I don't know how to play this opening. It's some big brain business. We'll just hop the pony, try to keep it simple. Can go juicer here with a free tempi to poke the fatty. I think queen here was maybe not the way to do the business. I would like to hop and chop, but not to be. Let's hop there because this pony was not in the square he wants to be. Let's take. We take. If he hops, we'll be happy to trade. If he pushes, he can claim he has a center. But got to be careful, you know, because this square is very well covered. I can hop, ask the kitty to take with the queen, sacrifice this pawn for that pawn and claim some activity. I don't know why we're playing so fast. Giving this pawn, that pawn, all the pawn. Very questionable by us. Could have gone juicer into attacking. Can technically take here. Yeah, let's do that, you know. We don't need to take with the queen. Keep it simple. He wants us to take and say double pawns are not that bad. Thing is, I don't want to go back because then he actually gets the center. Let's just push it, you know. Say no free pawns for you. Yes, you can get my dragon of a juicer, but for that, my fatty queen will sit there. And you know, if this pawn stays as a backward pawn, we're gonna win it. He's playing way too fast. So we want him to take, not to be. We don't win the pawn. There's no takesies. Let's try to triple it up. Double is not enough. He took it. You can say we lost one tempi, but this pawn is questionable. Attack is incoming. If he goes there, there's pin-win tactics. If he goes rook here to save it, maybe we have pin-win tactics from this side. Probably not that side, as you can go back and defend it. What we need is after rook here to maybe get this pawn push into push going, and it's dodgy. It's not that simple. These rooks are way too good. I think he fumbled the opening. This pawn here push looked so tempting, but now he ended up with a backward pawn. We punch the doctor, now we punch the junior kid. Punch them all. He's thinking. Let's push with the pin win angle. Yes, he can go juicer here to save it. Well, yes, he can. I thought we could win it. Not that simple. Okay, so that's just a freebie. Yeah, I don't know what he was saying. Yes, he can push it, but now we have two passers. It's like repeat of game one. Be active or be pushing. Just be pushing, man. Push, we don't care. Our user is active, can go again, just fine. His pawn push is nothing. He can try all day. We just got to trade the rookies. Believe in the passers. The last game we were a bit afraid. Let's not fumble the pawn. We got the protection. Let's push again. Juicer is trying to bring in, but this pawn is under attack, so got to keep an eye. Would like to go there and trade. Yeah. The more we trade, the happier we get. He can trade the rookies, go rook here and say 7th heaven. Can I go there? just to say no entry. He takes, we take, and we claim there's no way for him to stop our passers. That's the claim we are making. It's not good for us to be playing so fast, but we are saying if he takes these two pawns, can't be stopped by this user. If he attacks, we just push it. That makes sense. So he did not. That makes also sense. So what to do? I want to push. So let's attack the juicer. If he goes here trying to attack, we can put the juicer this way to keep all of them protected. And our plan is simple. Push. Oh, can't push that one. Not nice. We can push this one. Yes. Wait. That's a free pawn. Don't be a fumbling man. Use some brain. If I push, he takes on the pawn. We take here. He takes here. We push. Nobody can stop because after rook here, we have the check. Very, very important. Very important that this pawn is unstoppable. I almost fumbled the pawn for no reason. Tactical pawn push for the glory. He thinks he can stop it, but the junior is too junior. Check into the fatty. You can check us, but we run. It is a bit of a troll game, not gonna lie. Yeah. Let's get the check. Let's get the fatty. Let's get the glory. He can try all day. Resign is the way. 85 for the junior, 92 for us. I'm not gonna say there's much to analyze in the game. He played the opening way too fast. We did not fumble too much. And yeah, queen here was a bit questionable. Fishy's leg, not the end of the world. So here is where it got messy. Because we got to hop in and put the pieces there. And then he made my life just way too simple. I mean, he just cracked up under the pressure. We tried to do the pin-win angle, which Fishy does not even suggest. Fishy wants to go juicer there, kick the rook and win the pawn. That was the better way. He could have gone there and kept the pawn protected. And it was not that simple to crack open. But he just gave us the pawn. And once we got two pawns, we did not fear it. We were just pushing blindly, playing bullet in rapid, ultra bullet in classical, whatnot, and got the glory. Triple black, bro, what is going on? Like, for real? We're gonna play 3 times d5? It is insane. Chess.com hates us. It's for true. Okay, let's swap them ponies. Put our faith in the scam opening as always. Put the juicer out, same as game 1. Pin the pony. Push on the pawn for any tactical businesses. If he pushes, we'll happy to take the pony down. I mean, he pinned it. Do we care? Not really. We'll put the juicer there and castle. If he pushes, we'll take it down. If he long castles, we will go for some crazy attack. This pony is going to hop this way to the center. The dummy is dumbing it. Let the dummy dumb it out. Do we check out the kid? Okay, October 21st, 2022. So he is not as new as the doctor. He's thinking. Big, deep think. We need a victory. We need the +5. We need 2, 4, 3, and 8. 8. Oh, he took it. Not gonna lie, a bit surprised. Nobody gives the juicer for a pony like that. Yeah, okay, he hopped in trying to attack. I mean, we can just go back. Not the end of the world. There's still a bit of a pressure there. We bring out the juicer. We're ready to castle. We're ready to hop the other pony to replace this pony. I don't want to take, but do we be greedy? Okay, one of those rare... No. Okay, we're gonna be greedy. Like, if it was any traditional scam opening, I would have taken without even thinking. But since he took here, I'm feeling the fancy business. Okay, we took it. I was thinking if I should not take it. Okay, let's hop the pony here. There's no check, there's no tactics, there's no sacrifice. We could have castle, but we're trying to delay the castle. Maybe we'll hop in, he'll take the pony down. The problem is, it'll be a opposite color juicer end game. That's the only problem. Can get very drawish. And he can put water over our dream to gain the +5. Not nice. Not nice. So, Mr. IOSEBII212. I don't know how to say the name. I don't think he's going to long. I guess he technically can. I thought short is just safer. Is he cooking some tactics? Hopping is not there. Checking is not there. Sacrifice is not there. Like, not like takes into check into something he can cook. But he's having a bit of a thing. Okay, so he is saying fireworks. Let the fire happen. Happy to trade the ponies. But with all the minor pieces gone, not that simple to attack. Maybe he hops in this way looking to sacrifice somewhere. That can keep the game going. Okay, so it's time. Sacrifice for the glory. Technically, he can sacrifice this way, and after pony takes, get something. He's on the attack. We got to counter attack. We got to counter attack. Whoever punches the baby first gets the candy. There is a free pawn, but kind of not concerned because if he takes here, we get to go rook here and open up this file. So let's say he goes back somewhere. We might just ignore it and say push, punch the baby. Can go queen here to attack the pawn, but it's defended. Also, there's king here to save it, so nothing crazy. He's attacking. We got the defense. Attack. Push. We don't care. Never push any pawns in front of the king. He pushed it so that we can't take it. Can't take this pawn. There's the tactical life. I can go queen here to attack this pawn. But some kind of king here saves it. Ooh, I kind of like the business, after king here, maybe I push, trying to attack it. And if he pushes, can we sacrifice the juicer and go glory hunting? Because after push, if he takes, I believe like rook here should be good for me. He might say you're dumb, which is reasonable. Also, this pawn is under attack, so he can't push. Something to keep an eye on. But push feels in the spirit. Takes. We put the rookie somewhere. He just saves it and he says, you got no attack. That's reasonable. But I can't let him push, right? So we got to push. Let him push. Sacrifice juicer. Bring in the fatty. We try to go in. He goes rook here to say no. With no minor pieces left. Might not be that simple to attack. Maybe this pawn march was the way. We're going to chicken out on the sacrifice. No chicken for us tonight. We won 2 games. We're going to risk it. Let's see. He can take and go juicer here and say, oh, too many teddy bears next to him. He can push it. Okay, he took it. So he is claiming what I feared. That is just going to save with the pawn. Can I go queen here? Sorry, queen there. The difference is after he saves them pawn, we can push with the idea to open. So technically we are pawn down. And after pawn push, he can take here. Well, that's one way to spice up the position. We were afraid it was going to be opposite color juicer business into a dead draw. Now, all the dreams of draw are out of the window. We will put the rookie here so that after push he can't take. And let us figure this business out. Now I can actually push. But our plan is simple after push to push it. So let's say he pushes. We ignore the kitty. He lines up the battery. But Mr. Pony saves this. Oh, he can take it. We ignore. Let him take. And we say it's nothing. Ooh. And let's say we go rookie here. He takes on the pawn. We push it. He takes the pony. We take back and say life is good. He checks. We run like a champion. Okay, so rook here to push and we're just putting all the fires in the frying pan. Sacrifice another pawn. Ooh, that's crazy. We're gonna push it. Say if you take, I take back. And if you check, we run. If you check, we run. Bro, we have a bit too much confidence in our chicken. This, you might call it overconfidence. Okay, so attack is incoming. If you check, we run. Ooh. So he can't take here. There's pressure there. This juicer is kind of ready to juice it out. And takes is actually a threat. Pawn here makes some sense to poke the fatty. I would like to go there, but I'm afraid he's going to offer the trade. So queen here makes sense to let the queen live. Can't take again. And kind of threatening to do our business. So now he needs to find a move. Because after takes, the juicer is trapped for once. Yeah, he can check. Let us go there and let the juicer live. Okay, so he put the rook there that I kind of missed. That way after takes, he can take whichever way he wants. Man, that's one way to defend it. But do we have anything? Let's say takes. Queen takes feels a bit questionable as we have a disco. So juicer takes makes sense. And then we go queen here looking for the entry. But I don't know if you even have the entry. I mean, let's try. Maybe I can go rook here, tag this pawn and make something happen. Okay, he gave us a check. Bro, is he planning to take this way with the rook? Oh man, he's cooking. He's actually cooking like crazy. So we go queen here. Yes, he can check, go there, take the rookie, but we got protection, so we're kind of fine. But he's really, really neutralizing the attack to the next level. So he's finding some good defenses. How many pawns down are we? We have 4. He has 6. So we are 2 pawns down if we don't find the knockout punch. There's a mate in 1. He gave us a check. Can't take with the queen because then he can force a queen trade. So rook takes is the way. This is not there because the rookie will die with some check. So, man, he's finding some quality defenses. Let's go king here so that at least there's no checking business, right? Yeah, avoid the checking business. I can go rook here. No, if I go rook here, he goes rook here. So let's avoid the check just to avoid any messiness. So queen there to look for an entry is the way. It wasn't there because there was a free rook, so kind of important to get away from the frying pan. The juicer is looking good. Okay, he's going in. Queen there. If this pawn dies, do we have the glory? Not really. So some pawn trouble as always. I can double it up. No, he has this. So not that simple. I can go queen here, but then he has rook here, which is kind of problematic. I can go queen here to save the pawn, but he might push, take. No, he can't push that. There's some pressure here, so that's good. His juicer has some real pressure. If I could open it up, we could get something, but it's not that simple. Queen here saves it, but there's no way to make it happen. Yeah, maybe queen here is the way, looking for a check, but it's nothing there. We need a plan. We actually have no plan. Like, queen here does save the pawn, but how are we doing this? I guess we got too ambitious. Let's try. The good thing after queen here is, if I go rook here and he goes rook here to say no entry, at least we have a check. And that way, I mean, not like it helps, he can just go back. We can trade the rook, we can check and grab a pawn, but then it turns into a draw. If we go into some juicer ending pawn down, it might just be a draw. At least the pawn lives for now, that's the good part. How do we attack this kitty? Because queen here is not there. The rook left from both the rooks was kind of good by him. Queen here trying to sacrifice this pawn to take this is not the way. Oh, he's finding good moves, man. He's not nice. Wherever we go, he'll check. Not the end of the world because it's protected, but he's cooking. What about rook here? The plan is after this we can throw in the check, but it's not as good as looks. I can go there to say no entry. Trying to win a pawn. That's bad. What if I go rook here? Yes, he can throw in the check. We can simply go back. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Bro is making my life miserable. Not gonna lie. King is getting in some fire. Let's go rook here. Feels so dodgy. The pawns are so shaky. Check. We will go there. Yes, we can go there to kick the queen. What is the way? The pawn does not die. There's no check. We can never double. But what? Oh, I thought I could take here. Oh man, the bro is too problematic. Bro is actually too good. I really thought we had the takes, but then he checks us. Maybe I can? No, right? Yeah, I will go trying to cry, but this one is a check. Oh man. Just allowing this entry was bad. Okay, I can throw in the check, but this pawn will die, and once that pawn dies, we cry, right? Also, there's back rank. Man, we messed it up. Mr. iOS kind of played really good on the defense. I guess we overestimated our attack. His both the rook left was kind of clean. I can sacrifice? No. I can take here? No, it's a check. Our king is way too weak. I can't go queen here to maintain the business because back rank is absolute slaughter town. We can throw in the check, and then what? He goes king here, and if I throw in one more check, he's going to block and we're going to cry. Yeah, I just can't find a good move to continue. We found some real good moves, and I guess we got too happy too quickly. It's just a mate. Like, we can never go back. Takes, he checks. I can't block because there's a free queen. I would like to go king somewhere so that if he takes here, at least we can run. But what's the way? I guess that's the best try. We take, he checks, we go there. He takes this way. And yes, we are 3 pawns down, but the game goes on. I mean, that's completely toast. There's no way we survive 3 pawns down. That's the best we have. I'm sure after checking here, there's a better way to win this with a check. I just couldn't figure it out. If I go there, there's a check this way. So we go this way. We got disconnected. Not nice. So he takes here and he's 3 pawns up, right? Yeah. Check. We probably go back. Not to be. Got to let the fatty live. Got to let the fatty live. I don't know, man. He can check, take, but then we win this pawn. So 3 pawns down. 90 seconds on the tic-tac-toe clock. Can the fatty do the miracle? Can the juicer juice it out? He can just push it, right? Oh, push is just clean. I think we got it. Okay, if I trade the queen, maybe I win this pawn because it's not that simple to save it. That's the only hope. If I can win this, I believe we can do some magic. Okay, he's gonna walk his king. We're gonna take this pawn, and it's not that simple to push it, but he's gonna walk here, and then push and get the glory. He might be able to let one of the pawns die and still win it. Let's see if we can hold it. We got no time. This pawn is dead. Maybe I can grab more. Okay, not sure what this was, but we have no time to figure it out. We had to take the pawn. Juicer here is good. Kind of ask him to push and then go there. What's the way? What's the way? Mr. Brain. Grab the pawn. Bro, it's a free pawn. Maybe I can get this. And then sacrifice somewhere. He's thinking. Let's attack. He takes this one. We take that one. He takes this one. We take that one. And we feel it's holdable. Nothing is holdable. I can go there, but then he saves it. I try to be the attacking man. He pushes it. Can I push this way? So that, or do we go king here, trying to save the pawn? I mean, let's save the pawn. Why let him die so easily? I mean, check is nothing. He can push, but the pawn dies. So that's good. Let's save this pawn. Is king walking? Not really. If we push it within this. Could have gone juicer here with the idea to maintain the business. What's the kitty cooking? There is no entry to the king. King here. He's cooking. We don't got the time. We don't got the brain. We're trying to build up some fortress. He can't push. This one dies. King here into here is the only way to make any kind of entry happen. We're just waiting. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Wait. He goes there. We can't push it. We try. He might check us. What's the kitty cooking? Because we want him to push and we can take it. So what's the plan? King there. He's active. He was always active, but he still can't push. I mean, technically he can. He's still waiting. King here into push is not there. He attacked the pawn. We try. He goes there. And then what's the way? We push. He goes there. And then we can attack here. Not really. He stopped us from running. We are trying to attack, but we don't got it. He's chilling. He's actually kind of being chilling. King there to push is too clean. We can try. Push is incoming and we are doomed. Check into check is incoming. We tried our luck out. Pawn push is there. And there's no way to stop it. We try to make it as tricky as possible. I can push, but the check is way too good. Yeah, I think there's check into check. We're hoping we win this, but this is just clean. We had to block this way, but that was never happening. Yeah, GG's, bro found the good moves. We tried our luck out, but not to be. Clean dubs by Mr. IOSEBI. What is he doing, man? Bit of a troll business. Maybe he wants to troll a bit. We didn't find the moves we wanted. We fumbled. We were not the smartest one. He got the glory. We got toasted. Don't toast us, man. 89 for him, apparently one brilliant. 82 for us. So let's see what was going on, because I really believed in that attack, which was not there. I was surprised that he took the pony down. Fishy is not a big fan, but it is what it is. So what was going on? Because I believed in the attack. A C was suggested. Queen here was not the way. And pawn sacrifice is fine. Oh, we EPT yapping? I guess we overestimated. This A business is not there. So rook f to b8 was the way. Okay. He takes on the pawn. Push is correct. He takes. We take with the juicer. He goes there. Queen here was needed. We went back. A bit of a mustard. A penny takes was not the way. Push was the way. Check. And he found the resource. And he is fine. It's just equal. King here was mustard. Apparently we had to go rook here business into some equality. He went back, and here we started to fumble. So queen here was bad. We could have gone queen there. I didn't believe in it because I thought this was there, but always we have a check. And this is where we started to fumble because the queen got in and there was nothing. This was apparently brilliant. Brilliant rook sacrifice. And I don't think the juicer endgame was ever holdable. He did. This was a bit questionable, not gonna lie. It gave us some hope, but I don't think there was ever hopeful because them connected passers are way too strong. And the problem is he had 5 minutes and we had like 60 seconds. Did he ever fumble? Mr. Fishy? Fishy is like, nope. Clean business for the glory.